Hi, this is room 112. It's day 22. We're here. We're going to continue to be here, and everything's okay. Our sons are out. Just wanted to know that Miss Diane, Mr. Christian, Mr. Wilson, and myself all miss you, and we hope to hear from you soon. Well, having said that, it's a beautiful day. Hardly any clouds in the sky. People are mowing in the background, you can hear. It's nice and sunny. It's going to be a great day. Let's go in and see what's happening today. It's early in the morning. I have mail to mail out. Shh, don't say anything. It's Katie's birthday and her card is in the mail. That, and it's Rachel's sister Linda's birthday. So we have some mail going out. Hang on, I gotta be careful. There we go. And we're going in. All right. I'm kind of hungry. It's still in the morning, so I could have some breakfast. Oh, that's a clue for today's session. It's Monday, a bowl of cereal, and wait, what do I have there? A box of Wheaties, whole grain Wheaties, with Michael Jordan on the cover. It's unopened, and you remember I did clean the man cave the other day, and I came across, because the Michael Jordan special was on yesterday, I said, hey, I have to talk about Michael Jordan and my box of Wheaties. And that's our today's subject, is the box of Wheaties. And the fact is that there's an athlete on the cover, and the first athlete was in there in 1934. Wheaties started putting athletes on the cover in 1934. And in the past, when they did it, they put it on the side here or on the back is where they used to put the athletes. So it did not used to be on the front. They only started putting it on the front in 1958. That was the first time they put it on the front. Little fact is that in 1990, the year my son was born, you could picture yourself on the box of Wheaties. And what you could do is you would pay a fee, and you would submit the photograph, and they would have a clear insert in here, and they would put your picture on a box of Wheaties for some money. And a famous gymnast ended up, Christy Yamaguchi, either that or she was a skater, gymnast skater. And she was one of the athletes that she submitted her photograph, and she ended up eventually becoming world famous anyway. But for a while, you could get your own picture on a box of Wheaties. The first athlete to be on a box of Wheaties was Lou Gehrig. Lou Gehrig from the New York Yankees, first baseman, was the first athlete to be on a box of Wheaties. The first person to be on the full scale like this on the front was 1958, Bob Richards. He was a track and field athlete, and actually he was famous for the pole vault. Who was the person who was most on the box of Wheaties? You're looking at him right there. Michael Jordan has been on the box of Wheaties the most, 18 times in total. So he's been on a box of Wheaties 18 times. You might say, okay, I looked up just for habit how much this box of cereal is worth, unopened. I don't know if it's in mint condition, a little dusty. It was in the man cave, but on eBay they want $24.95. And I think I only paid a couple bucks for a box of Wheaties. Wheaties was my favorite cereal. I had two favorite cereals growing up. Life, just because they said Mikey likes it, and I guess I liked it because they had Mikey in it, my name. So I used to like Life cereal. My mom would always get Life cereal, and Wheaties. I love Wheaties. And I just love the taste with a little bit of sugar. Now, the other cereal that we used to have as a kid growing up, and we used to always like, was cornflakes. My dad always liked cornflakes. And so we'd eat cornflakes, and when we were really, we loved it when my mom or somebody got us bananas, and we'd slice up the bananas in the box of cornflakes. But that was our cereal that we grew up with. So just a little trivia. Homework for you guys today is, number one, what is your favorite cereal to eat for breakfast? And number two, what athlete would you like to see on a box of Wheaties? and I'll have to go to the grocery store the next time. With the social distancing, we haven't been going to the grocery store very often, and when we do, we have it delivered. But we would have to, we'll have to see what cereal, who's on a box of Wheaties right now, who's famous. So that would be a little homework. And just remember Michael Jordan when we were kids. Everybody's talking about LeBron now or Kobe, but when we were kids, it was all about Michael Jordan. So, and then even going further back, I remember we would fall asleep with the radio on, and I would turn on WIND, and Artis Gilmore was my favorite. He was a Chicago Bull, and I would always like Artis Gilmore. So I'm really not much of a basketball fan. I know my friends, Mr. Albers and Mr. Ware, love basketball. I know he would. I didn't. That would be my homework for Mr. W. Is if Sean Kemp has ever been on a box of Wheaties. I did look up some of the bad boys. Mr. Albers, my friend Mr. Albers, who taught at Kennedy Middle School, and now is at Jefferson. His favorite are the Bad Boys, the Detroit Pistons, and let's see, Bill Laimbeer was on a box of Wheaties, and Dennis Rodman, when he was a Bull, has been on a box of Wheaties, and I think Isaiah Thomas and some of those other guys have also been on a box of Wheaties. But I will have to check. For my homework for tonight would be as if Sean Kemp has ever been on it. He was on the Seattle Supersonics. And for you guys, who would you like to have on a box of Wheaties? And what is your favorite cereal? So just when you're thinking about that, what is your favorite cereal to eat? I hope you're doing well. I know we missed you. We're still thinking about you. And our sons are here. My wife was finishing making up some masks. Our sons are here. We're here. And everything's going to be okay. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a marvelous day. It's nice and sunny. So take care. Know that you're missed, that you're thought of, and everything's going to be okay. Have a great day. All right. Bye-bye.